This is flamboyant Freddie Fargo here, standing in Arkansas, and I want to tell you people, I think you're despicable. I hate you. I hate everything you stand for. I hate you blood-leeching blood-suckers out there in this welfare state, and I hate what you've done to this country. And I hate the fact that you've sent us a hillbilly up to Washington that's turned the White House into a frat house. Him and his bunch of bullheaded bumblers. Now, that's a shoot interview. Now, I want to tell you people what I really think of the South. You people are the most ungrateful leeches I have ever met in my life. You got to learn another new word. It's called job. J-O-B. It's what you get when you get off your fat hindsides, walk down to the unemployment office, make out a few papers, and they give you a time card. Now I want to address the children of Arkansas, because you're the future of this state. I want you to look right now at your old man and your old lady sitting on the couch.
Give me that stinking mic. Hey, if you don't like these people in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and if you don't like the South, Freddie and Fargo, you can get your stinking butt back up to New York City.
Well, let me tell you something, Tracy Smothers. This man ain't going anywhere, and I'll tell you why. Because I love coming out to this spot every week and making fun of these people because they deserve it. They're the leeches of America. This is a welfare state, and you're coming out here sticking up for it?
You dead gum right I am, buddy. Let me tell you something. I was born in the South, I was raised in the South, and I'll die in the South. And it'll be a cold day in July. Flamboyant Freddie Fargo. Another thing, all these people out here know you're disgracing the Fargo name because a fabulous Jackie Fargo is the only Fargo around here. Now, since you want to get down on the South, I'm challenging you, any of your boys, anybody you got. I represent the South. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm the one to come to, big boy. Bring somebody to me, man. Bring that stuff to me.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tracy Smothers, I refuse to come out here and get into a battle of wits with a man who thinks a master's degree is something that Abraham Lincoln outlawed. So if you want to challenge me, which I believe you're doing, I'm going to look you right in the face and say, anybody from the North can beat anybody from the South. And if you're man enough, you show up right here next week. I'll put one of the Spiders in there because they come from Webb City, which is just outside the Bronx. And I say to you, he can pin your shoulders 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring.
Hey, Freddie Fargo, I speak for all the people in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I'm sick of hearing your stinking mouth. I'll be here next week, and your Spiders, I'm going to be on them like a duck on a June bug.
Right here, next Monday night, Jonesboro Armory. Come and see the South go down.
A great match in the ring now, ladies and gentlemen. The wild-eyed Southern boy, Tracy Smothers, taking on Spider number 2, right there live at the ASU Armory. Happened last Monday night. What a great match this was, ladies and gentlemen. Big crowd there to watch Spider number 2 take on Tracy Smothers. We're going to join this match in about 10 minutes into the match. I wanted to show you this to show you what happened, ladies and gentlemen, how despicable and how low down flamboyant Freddie Fargo, who is lurking somewhere around the ring. Both men have been fighting with all their heart. Referee Chris Steele staying on top of the action. I want to say a special hello to all the fans out in Hardy. What a great time we had last Thursday night. What a great crowd. And like I promised you last Thursday, we will be coming back to Hardy in May, and we can't wait. Lewis Preston, what a great job you do with that old Hardy gym. And we just can't wait to come on back to Hardy and see all the great fans there at the gateway to the Ozarks. Using the aid of the rope to help himself up. What's he going to do now? I think looks like he's going to climb to the top rope. There he goes. There's flamboyant Freddie Fargo waving him to the top rope. Tracy Smothers is up now, though. Tracy Smothers is up and just tells him, fly on by. And Spider 2 hits real hard. Tracy's pounding the mat. The fans are going crazy, getting behind Tracy Smothers. I also want to say hello to all the great fans up in Manila. A show I'm real excited about, sponsored by the Manila Lions Club. The first time wrestling's ever been held at the at the Manila Civic Center, the Airport Civic Center there in Manila, Friday, May 5th. Fans, don't miss that one. Buddy Landell, Southern Boys, all the great stars are on their way to Piggott on Tuesday night, May 2nd. Big night of action in Piggott. All you great fans in Piggott, I hope we have a crowd like we did last time. If we do, it's going to be a great night in Piggott, Arkansas on Tuesday, May 2nd. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this next week we're in Branson for 4 days, but we will return back to the Jonesboro area on Saturday night, the 22nd, in Fargo. Did you see that? Kicked him in the back of the head, almost took his head off. Goes for the count. This Saturday, the 22nd, Betty Morton presents wrestling out there at the Labor Day Park Community Center. A big chain match this Saturday night, April 22nd in Fargo, when we get back from Branson. Tracy Smothers on the top rope now. Gonna try a high-risk maneuver, but it works. The big elbow to the face almost takes his head off. There's Spider number 1 on the apron. Look out. Tracy, don't turn your back. No, why did... And hit Spider number 1. Did you see that? Freddie Fargo just handed Spider number 2 something. Now, y'all seen it. He goes to hit him, but he misses. Punches him in the face. That's brass knuckles. That is brass knuckles. It's still on his hand. The referee counts him down. 1, 2, 3. There's Spider 1 coming in the ring. Freddie Fargo, he's got the flag. He's got Tracy Smothers' Rebel flag. Ladies and gentlemen, that boy of Freddie Fargo. Now Spider 1 has the flag. What are they doing? Referee. Oh, they're waving it above him. Freddie Fargo just ripped the flag. Oh, my God. Now, that's uncalled for. I will not stand for that. What are they doing? No, he's hitting him with the flagpole. Spider number 1 just hit him. Oh, my gosh. And again, into the throat. Again. Oh, my gosh. He's down hard. Fargo continues to rip up his flag. Ladies, and we need some help out here. Oh, my gosh. Hits him again. Down hard. Look at Fargo, that egomaniac. I hate his guts. Ripping that flag apart. That's senseless. That's just ridiculous. Somebody come help. Tracy Smothers trying to grab for his flag. Grab for what's left. My gosh, this is uncalled for. What are they doing? Oh, now they're choking him with his flag. Choking him. Fargo stuffing the flag in his mouth. Oh, come on. That's enough. That's enough. Oh, they're all 3 of them stuffing the flag in his mouth. Come on, referee. Get somebody down there. Get somebody. Oh, they're hitting him in the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. The brutality. Oh, my. That split his head open. That split him open. He's bleeding. Oh, my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. They just humiliated Tracy Smothers. Ladies and gentlemen, you just seen that. Tracy, my gosh. They tore the flag.
Bert, what hit me? What in the world? I had him beat. I had it going, yeah. Bert Prentice, I've been in sport for 12 years. I've waved the Rebel flag, me and Steve Armstrong, since 1987. And I've always waved it proudly. But in all the 12 years, all over the world, wherever I've been, that is the worst beating that I have ever took. Spiders, you're a great team. You're great athletes. There's no doubt about it. But I think that the wild-eyed Southern boy, Tracy Smothers, is a little bit better, man. I know it. And all these people in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and the millions of people that watch the world's fastest rising wrestling promotion, Ozark Mountain Wrestling, saw it. I had you beat, Spiders. These crossed my running lights. They tore up the Rebel flag and do whatever they want to me. But I've waved it since 1987, and all they were my grandfather who fought in the Civil War. And I've never waved it with anything racial at all. It's a symbol of my Southern heritage. But I'll tell you this. I'm telling all you people out there and the millions of people watching this television right now, I know, I'm a smart man. I know that I can't fight the Spiders 2 against 1 or 3 against 1. But I know this for a fact, and all these people out there know it. There's a whole lot of wild-eyed Southern boys out there. And I'll guarantee you this. next Monday night, right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. You get a ticket, you go call somebody, because by God, I'm fixing to get me the darndest partner you ever saw, and we are going to kick your ass, Spiders.
Right back here this Monday night, ladies and gentlemen.
This is not going uncalled for. This ain't over, Spiders. We're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you just a few minutes of this match. It happened last Monday at the ASU Armory. Dirty Dick Murdoch in the ring, and Tracy Smothers now in the ring against the two goons that showed up, being the Spiders. What has happened is flamboyant Freddie Fargo, who was barred from the building last Monday, also kept the Spiders away and sent in sexy Steve Stratton and this other goon, and they sent in with the Spiders outfits. These were not the real Spiders. The Spiders, the real Spiders, and flamboyant Freddie Fargo have been fined $5,000 for doing this. I have also made them put up a bond for this Monday night, so the real Spiders will be there. This is not going to go on in this promotion. And Freddie Fargo, if you think you're going to come in here and do this, you're out of your mind, because you can go back to New York and never come back. We had a big crowd there, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure some of you came to see the Spiders. But let me tell you something. It was the Spiders' idea to send these idiots in here. And I'm not going to take no responsibility, and I was mad as hell when this happened. Now, there's Dick Murdoch, who showed up. Tracy Smothers, who showed up. Hey, they wanted to put a whipping on these northern boys, and obviously they were scared. And Murdoch has issued a challenge. Anytime they want to come back, he will fly his own self in here and wrestle for free to get his hands on those real Spiders. Captain Redneck, Dick Murdoch in the ring. He electrified the crowd this night, ladies and gentlemen, but I sure wish it would have been the real Spiders, because I would have loved to see them get what this guy just got right here, a big old brain buster, and Murdoch and Smothers win the match with ease. Okay, Freddie Fargo, very funny. Now you bring the real Spiders, and you bring them now, because I'm not going to tolerate this. It's obviously that was sexy Steve Stratton and Slick Rick Burton. Obviously the Spiders are afraid of you.
You got that stuff right. But one thing that I want to say right now, is it not great to be alive and to be in the South, huh? Whoa, that's what I'm screaming. Spiders, Freddie Fargo, I don't blame you for showing up, because guys, right here beside me is the original, the Texas Outlaw, Captain Redneck, Dick Murdoch, and he is my friend. You tore up the rebel flag, and you think that's not going to go unanswered. Well, I got a lot of friends. This man right here, I respect him and Bob Armstrong as much as I do my own father. I spent 31 days in Japan with him and learned more in them 31 days than I have in 12 years in this sport. So I'm going to tell you this, Spiders, if you don't like the South, Freddie Fargo, if you don't like the South, you get your ass out of here, man. Hey. Oh. Everybody knows that wasn't the Spiders. Freddie Fargo was barred from the building, and they knew better because my man was here. Next week, right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, I got Spider number 2. It's North versus South. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell the hundreds of people out here and the millions of people watching this television show right now, the South is going to rise again right here in Jonesboro. Right, Dickie?
Dick, I promise you, that was not the Spiders. I promise you it wasn't.
Well, you know, it doesn't matter. First of all, it's a pleasure being right here on Ozark Mountain Wrestling. It's a real pleasure, and it's a pleasure to be right here in front of some of the greatest wrestling fans in the world today, right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and the surrounding area. Now, believe me when I tell you, I have been all over the world. I've been a champion of WWF, NWA, and these are the greatest fans. Listen to them. Now, I'm going to lay a promise to you people. You've watched me for years in professional wrestling. When I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to get the job done. I'll guarantee it. Ozark Mountain, you get those Spiders down here, and you get the real ones, and you get Tracy and myself, and I'll fly back in here on my own expenses, because I want them in the ring as much as you do, because these fans deserve it. You deserve it. Ozark Mountain Wrestling deserves it, and I promise you, I will be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Burt Prentice here at ringside. I want to bring you this match, ladies and gentlemen. Tracy Smothers against Spider number 2. What a match this was last Monday night at the ASU Armory. There's the Spider number 2 going up for the Frankenstein off the top rope. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, right down there at the ASU Armory. Now the Spiders thinking it's over. Tracy Smothers down on the mat. He's hurt, and he's real hurt. But the Spiders worried more about gloating to all the fans and the TV cameras than pinning his foe. Sometimes I wonder if the Spiders just don't care about winning. They just care about hurting people. They're sick, devious monsters. All they care about is hurting people. And I'll tell you what, they're going to be there tomorrow afternoon at Vans Mini Mart parking lot in Paragould, and probably out to hurt another tag team tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock at Paragould. Make sure you come and have lunch with us, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the doors at noon. We're going to wrestle at 2. Come on out and have lunch with the wrestlers tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And big wrestling show, Vans Mini Mart Paragould, across from the National Guard Armory. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this match is about 22 minutes into the match. They have been just beating each other half to death. And Tracy Smothers there, now getting a second win, throws a Spider across, goes for the big elbow, the flying elbow, and now the Spider's down. And Tracy has got this crowd electrified. They are fired up. Ladies and gentlemen, and there's Tommy Rich. There's Tommy Rich with a chair from behind, of course, the only way Tommy Rich can do it. And now the chair into the forehead. Did you see that? I mean, he clobbered him with that chair. Wildfire Tommy Rich, his first week in Ozark Mountain Wrestling, and he just wants to let everybody know that he's the same old maniacal Tommy Rich. And he told me later that night that he was mad at Tracy Smothers for being here defending the South and doing such a poor job at it. He's bleeding. Now Tommy's biting him. What a sick individual. Poor Tracy's cut open. Now Tommy's hitting the ref. That's going to cost him $500. He may get away with that in other promotions, but he's not going to get away with it here. We need some help. We sure do. Glenn's calling for help from the dressing room. Tommy Rich going outside of the ring. Going to get the chair again. What's he do? My gosh, ladies and gentlemen. Ring the bell, Glenn. What's he going to do? Drop Tracy Smothers right down on the chair. Oh, my gosh. We need some help. Wildfire Tommy Rich. He said he's going to come in and he's going to hand out some beatings. But ladies and gentlemen, Tracy Smothers just wrestled 25 minutes against one of the toughest men in the sport. And then of course, Tommy Rich wants to come on here and just absolutely destroy him. After he's had his match, the kid's not fresh. There's the Lightning Express trying to help out. Somebody can, and Tommy Rich just decking them one after another. Throws Ricky Steele through the ropes. Throws Greg Jones over. I mean, these kids are just trying to help. Tommy Rich just absolutely taking it to Tracy Smothers. Tracy trying to fight back. Now, Tracy's completely out of his mind at this point, ladies and gentlemen. He is completely gone. Yeah, I mean, the kid's, is, for all intents and purposes, unconscious, don't know where he is, and just cannot believe that Tommy Rich would jump him like that. Now he's getting the chair again into the forehead. My gosh, he's got a gash on there. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Rich attacking Tracy Smothers. It's been a long time since I've ever seen anything like this. My gosh.
Bert Prentice, everybody knows who I am, Jack. And it don't matter where I'm at. The blood's gonna be flowing. Tracy Smothers, you say you're a rebel. You say you're a man. I don't think so. And what I'm telling you, boy, is anytime, anywhere, any place you want a piece of me, I'm easy like Sunday morning. So let me tell you, bring it on back. He's laying there like a bloody pulp, ain't he?
Well, I can guarantee you this Monday night, you're going to have a rematch with him. No disqualification. You better believe you.
You know what? Somebody say something about, I wasn't born on the scared side of life. I walked the walk many a time, Tracy Smothers. Former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Former Georgia Weight Heavyweight Champion. Anything I've ever wanted, I've always got. And you know the bottom line, Bert Prentice. It's not luck with me, brother. It's a desire. I got that desire in the heart. Tracy Smothers Monday night, Tuesday night, out in the back alley. I don't care, because Wildfire's here to beat you up.
This Monday night, Wildfire Tommy Rich against Tracy Smothers. Anything goes at the ASU Armory, 7:30 Monday night. You know, for one of the first times in my life, I don't know what to say, Tracy.
Bert Prentice, I don't know what to say myself. You know something? No, there's no doubt that Tommy Rich is a great athlete, that he was the youngest man to ever be the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. Everybody knows that for a fact, man. Everybody knows the fact that he was Georgia Tag Team Champion, that he was National Heavyweight Champion, that he's one of the biggest stars that's ever been in professional wrestling. Tommy Rich, I always respected you when I was an amateur athlete. We were rivals, our school, Springfield and Hendersonville. You've always been one of the greatest. Started when you was a teenager, been all over the world. But let me tell you something. Respect just went out the stinking window, man. You disgraced the South, not I. North versus South, they tore up my rebel flag. I did what I had to do, Bert Prentice, to win that match. What happens? You disgraced the South by coming down and glomming me with a chair, hitting me in the head. Well, let me tell you something, Wildfire. Let me tell you something. I've had 13 concussions, and I've been hit by every Tom, Dick, and Harry in this sport. I'm a real man. Next Monday night, I rode up and down the roads with you. Johnny Rich told me you'd lost your mind for the last year. I saw it tonight because you're a no-good, stinking, backstabbing tramp. Just like that stinking Tasha. That's what I'm screaming. Now, next Monday night, you want some of me, you got it. I'm a Southern-born, Southern-bred thoroughbred. Guaranteed not to rust, bust, collect dust, bend, break, or splinter. And I'll be here all day long. So what I'm trying to say to you, I'm coming for a fight. No wrestling match. I'll be there.
Cousin Betty here with Bert Prentice, and ladies and gentlemen, we're joining this match about 30 minutes in. We only got a 30-minute program. I wish we could show you all the matches. We're going to be going to an hour real soon, folks. But you know, we can only show you the clips of these matches. You've got to come down to the Armory and really get the full effect of these matches, cousin.
That's right, Bart. If you haven't come before, come next week. It's great. You'll really enjoy it. It's good fun for the whole family.
And what a week to come down when the Moondog's coming. A lumberjack match with Tommy Rich and Tracy Smothers. No disqualification. Flanagan and Landell in the match I want to see. Colorado Kid against Mike Samples with Mountain Mike as the referee. How you going to shove around 400 pounds?
There's no way, Bart. They can't hardly move that fella. It's something just to come see him.
You even got a car that would fit that boy?
I've tried to put him in a truck before, and there was no way.
Mountain Mike. Boy, the fans love him, though. I mean, when he walks out in Paragold, the roof goes off the building. Wait! Tracy Smothers and Tommy Rich taking it out on the arena floor now. My gosh. Chair to the midsection. Chair to the back, just threw it at him.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, looky there, though. He's not hurt.
Tracy is not giving up. He's laying it. Oh, my gosh. Did you see how hard he hit that floor?
He sure did, man. That made a sound.
My gosh. And this, fans, is a reason for the lumberjack match this Monday night, to keep the wrestlers in the ring. Oh, my gosh.
Lord, that had to hurt.
Believe me, it did, cousin. He went right in that wall. Wildfire Tommy Rich, Tracy Smothers taking it all over the building. People have scattered, and I'm glad they have. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the normal. We really try to keep these matches in the ring.
I've never seen anything like this. Everybody's up.
But these fans go crazy. Well, the fans love it. I mean, they just can't get close enough. But my gosh, these wrestlers are going crazy. Both men have been counted out of the ring. The bell is ringing like crazy. Tracy doesn't want to stop, and I don't think Tommy Rich wants to stop either.
No, he doesn't look like he does, but I think Tommy looks like he might be just a little disoriented there. He's really worked him over, and golly, he still is. Beating him in the head.
Drop Tracy in the middle of the ring. Wildfire Tommy Rich. What a night it's going to be. Oh, my gosh. He knocked the referee's senses. Well, forget a double countout. That's going to cost him some money, cousin. Well, you took the fight to him, but I know you're not satisfied.
Bert Prentice, I'm telling you, I'm telling the millions of people watching this program right now and the hundreds of people in Jonesboro, Tommy Wildfire Rich was not an NWA World Champion for nothing, man. That's what I'm screaming. He's a tough son of a gun, and everybody knows it. Last week, I'm out there defending the honor of the South, and Tommy Wildfire Rich, disposable. Spread that out, buddy. Take that. I'm standing right here. Come down, get some. Hey, Rich. Hey, you're the one ran to the dressing room, man. I'm standing right here in front of you. How about next week, right here in Jonesboro? Nobody can get in and nobody can get out. We'll have a lumberjack match, huh? Now, Wildfire, we straight up tonight. You didn't come behind me with no chair. You didn't get a chance to finish the job. What you got to understand right here is you're looking at the Timex watch. I can take a living, licking, and by God, I can keep on ticking. That's what I'm screaming.
Okay, so the match will be next Monday night, you and Tommy Rich in a lumberjack match. Anything goes.
Anything goes from your nose to your toes, man. That's what I'm screaming. I'm a Southern-born, Southern-bred thoroughbred, guaranteed not to rust, bust, collect dust, bend, break, or splinter. And I was born on a mountain, and I was raised in a cave, Bert Prentice. Women in wrestling is all I crave. So Tommy Rich, next Monday night will be the final outcome.
I think somebody said something about a lumberjack match right here next Monday night.
You know, somebody say something about the bottom line. Tommy Wildfire Rich, whether it's any wrestling promotion in the country. When I'm here, I give 110%. A lot of people don't like what I do. Tracy Smothers, I do what I want to, when I want to do it, whether it's Jonesboro, Panago, Hardy, it don't make a stinking bit to me, because everybody out there watching, to me, Bert Prentice, ain't nothing but a low-class redneck just like Tracy Smothers. And that's about all I got to say about it.
But you got a lumberjack match this Monday night. Any thoughts?
Any thoughts? I had to chase him all over the building tonight till people seen that. You're a liar, boy. Everybody knows. Everybody knows I don't lie. Bert Prentice, you've seen it. I had to chase him all over this building.
It was an incredible match, and I know it's going to be a great match this Monday night.
Lumberjacks, all I'm saying is Buddy Landale will be there every time you start to run to throw you back in. I ain't never run from nobody in my life, and that's these people here.
Okay, Cousin Bert here with my favorite cousin Betty at the ASU Armory. We're about 15 minutes into this match, ladies and gentlemen. The wrestlers around the ring are lumberjacks. It's a lumberjack match. If the wrestler goes outside the ring, they're supposed to throw him right back in. But as you see there, with Nature Boy Buddy Landale and Tasha's boys, they jump Tracy Smothers. There's the Phantoms of McClarity Brothers and Sean Taylor to help him back in. For wrestlers thrown out, they're supposed to be thrown back in immediately. But some sides don't adhere to that. Tommy Rich there with the big DDT. Cousin Betty, this match has been incredible.
It sure has, Bart. That Tommy Rich knows what he's doing. Of course, I love Tracy Smothers, too. They're both something to see.
There he throws him out again. Buddy Landale taking cheap shots. I hate that Buddy Landale.
Well, I don't. I kind of like to watch him.
Well, no accounting for taste, Cousin Betty. Cousin Buddy. Cousin Betty. Okay, Wildfire, Tommy Rich raking the eyes. I don't see what you see in Buddy Landale. Of course, you are an older woman. I guess an older woman, he would appear to an older woman. Not that you're an older woman, but you are an older woman. But anyway, now he's choking Tracy Smothers down to the mat. Wildfire Tommy Rich. You know, cousin, he's a former NWA World Champion. And some people who are very jealous of our promotion were spreading rumors that Tommy Rich wasn't even going to show up this night for this lumberjack match. But we knew he'd be there.
Of course he'll be there. If he says he's going to be somewhere, he's going to be there. If, you know, his word is good. I mean, his name is his word.
But it's the same for Ozark Mountain Wrestling. If we advertise a wrestler, they're going to be there.
Definitely, though. We'll be there. People are just jealous of us because we've gone so far so fast.
Yes, we have, and going faster. And boy, do we got some big news in a couple of weeks that's going to shock the world. Don't tell them, but we got some news, don't we?
What news?
You know, yeah, that's right. What news? Don't tell him. That's right. Okay, Wildfire, Tommy Rich against Tracy Smothers. Into the midsection and again. Punch to the foot. Whoa! Tracy firing up now. Tommy Rich down hard to the mat. Backs into the corner. Wildfire, Tommy Rich. Ladies and gentlemen, what a grueling match this was. Wild-eyed Southern boy Tracy. Whoa, he's punching him like crazy.
I think it's something personal now, Bart, when he's mad.
Well, you know, Cousin Betty, it's been personal for about 6 to 8 weeks. Oh! That'll knock your lights out. Foot's on the rope. These guys have been going at it hot and heavy. It's been personal for a long, long time, and we was hoping that maybe this lumberjack match would settle this feud, and it hasn't. So, and you're going to find out about it later in the show, and I'm going to tell you now because I want the world to start buzzing. Tommy Rich and Tracy Smothers are going in a 10-foot steel cage next Monday night at the ASU Armory.
I can't wait to see that. That'll really be something.
Tracy don't know who's coming up to, you know, on the mat trying to help him. Tommy Rich. Oh, yes. Buddy Landell had to hand him a brass knuckles. 1, 2, 3. Your friend Buddy Landell caused Tommy Rich, and, well, he won the match.
Why do you always dog Buddy Landell? What's this going on here, Bart?
Because he's dirty and he's nasty. He's not playing by the rules. Tommy Rich, your winner. What a match! What a match!
What hit me, Bert?
Buddy Landell passing Tommy Rich something.
He crossed my running lights. I always had all the utmost respect for Tommy Wildfire Rich. But Tommy Rich, I'm telling you this right now. I said this before and I'll say it again. This is Ozark Mountain Wrestling, and you know you got something going when a few people are a little bit jealous. So let me tell you this, Wildfire Tommy Rich, next Monday night. I know Cactus Jack is supposed to be here against you in a cage match. You know what I say? I love Cactus Jack like a brother, but I know for a fact he can't be here. Bert Prentice, I'm telling you and the hundreds of people in Jonesboro and the millions of people at home, next week, next Monday night, I want the cage match with you, Wildfire Tommy Rich.
You got it. You got it.
Ho, ho, ho. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. It's going to be a wild, bloody affair. And by God, Wildfire, we're going to solve this next week, next Monday night. There won't be any change. There won't be any coming from behind. It'll be straight up right here in the fastest rising wrestling promotion in the country, Ozark Mountain Wrestling. Tommy Rich, I am going to kick your bleach blonde ass.
It's going to be inside a 10-foot steel cage. You're going to be locked in a cage. We gave the match to Tracy Smothers.
No. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not scared.
Oh.
I didn't ask you nothing either, Bert Prentice.
I'm just glad.
Hey, shut up. Shut up. Bert Prentice, whether these ignorant people here know it or not, a cage is one of the most dangerous matches in professional wrestling.
And it's got to be that way. There's too much help on the outside going on.
I didn't have no help. I beat him with a small package, 1, 2, 3. I didn't have no help.
You're going in the cage.
Shut up. I'm going in a cage.
Monday night, right here in Jonesboro. Your new home on Monday night, Jonesboro.
Brother, I don't know that I like Jonesboro or not because these stupid rednecks. Tracy Smothers, you better shut up, Hellbone. You come shine my boot if you got something to do. Huh? You ain't got no teeth either. Nobody in this town have no teeth, do they? Tracy, shut up so I can talk about what I got to talk about. Tracy Smothers, I've wrestled the best in cages, brothers. It goes from the Andersons. It goes from the Hansons. It goes from the Koloffs. And then it goes to Buzz Sawyer. God bless him. He's in his grave, Tracy Smothers. So what I'm telling you, Monday night, you want to be bad for these rednecks, that's your prerogative. Monday night, next Monday night, and this might be my house. This might be my house in Jonesboro. Monday Monday night, Tracy Smothers, you're going to make the walk down to that steel cage. And when I run your head across it, the blood's going to flow. Monday night, Tracy Smothers.